Happy birthday to you.
That's right.
Let's have a little chat, shall we? I did change my shirt and wash my face, but I'm not sure it really made a difference from this morning's look. I've been struggling lately a lot just with like my mental health. I don't really know what it is, to be honest. In the past, I usually know like it's my OCD or I'm just anxious. And right now, I just think, just like a lot of people in the world, I'm not trying to complain, but I have a lot going on in kind of every area. Isn't that always how it works? It's never like a little at a time. It's like every aspect of life. So I'm just overwhelmed and I'm trying to pick myself up and keep going, and it just seems to not be working, which is fine. I know it's just a phase. That always helps me, realizing like there's gonna be the other side of it, right? Like there's always an up. With every down, there's an up. That's just how it goes. But I wanted to talk about something because today I tried something a little different. I've done this in the past. I've talked about how it works really well for me. Whenever I'm feeling like anxious or depressed or just in my head, you know, I've always tried those. Breathe, you know, lay on the ground, go outside in the grass, yada yada, baloney. It doesn't work for me. I wish, but maybe I'm just too mentally unstable. So something that really helps me is redirecting my attention and energy, kind of like a toddler. Wow, you know, who would have known? So if you're ever feeling like just frustrated and you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to do anything else, do it. It helps redirect your anxiousness into something else. I reorganized my entire house today. I took all the bar stools out of my upstairs and put them downstairs in my basement because I've had enough of the bar stools. They just take up space. Nobody sits on them. I completely moved all the furniture in all the bedrooms and the living room. Over caffeinated as hell, but I'm feeling better. Like I put that energy somewhere else instead of just crying. Plus my kids are around and I don't want them to see that sadness. I feel like cleaning is the number one thing, just because usually your space is a reflection of what's going on in your mind, which definitely was the case for me. I had a lot of, it was clean to the average person's appearance, but in those drawers and stuff, it was real messy. So I kind of, you know, put my energy towards that, and it really just makes your mind feel cleaner. Also, getting ready is another big tip, but sometimes you just don't. You gotta pick which thing, and getting ready was not going to be one of them. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for picking myself up. If you're going through something, I love you. I'm sorry. The world just sucks sometimes, but it is just a phase. There is the other side of it, and there's solutions for everybody. Sometimes it can just be hard to find the solution that works best for you. Also, background, side notes, I know that I said I was vlogging on Levi's birthday. I ended up not vlogging more than like a couple hours because the day just got so busy and I felt like I was like giving a lot of my attention to the vlog. I was worried too much about just like adjusting the angle, how the video is going to go, the transitions and all that. And then I was just like, you know what? I've had enough. I just want to like focus on Levi's birthday. So that's what I did. But we redid his room for the most part. He still has the same bedding because his bedding is like basically brand new from when we moved into this house. So we just got rid of like the gaming theme and did like video game stuff. I've gotten a couple questions from people who have seen it that are like, oh my gosh, why'd you get rid of his gaming stuff? First of all, that stuff was purchased when he was like 3 years old, maybe even younger. And it just wasn't put up until we moved into not this house but the house before, and by that time he didn't even really want it then, but we put it up anyways. And then when we were moving, he really didn't want it anymore, but I was like, look, that's what we're gonna have for now, so you can have that or you can have nothing. He opted to keep the, you know, Avengers stuff, and so for his birthday he just really wanted to move on from that. So I'm not trying to be evil, I know, hard to believe, but I'm just giving him what he wanted for his birthday. Side note, the kids, the whole time I was just talking to you guys, didn't come in and say mom. And you probably can't tell on camera, but that's like, my kids come to me every 2 seconds. Anyways, while I was going through stuff, I went through the kids' dance clothes. I can't even tell you how fast that builds up and how unuseful most of it is. So I went online, I purchased some new dance clothes, got rid of a lot of stuff that is, except for the essentials, like the black leotard and the ballet tights. And I wanted to link for you guys some really cute ballet / dance tumbling stuff for little kids.